Hey beautiful people, today I have a review on a microdermabrasion machine. This was sent for review purpose by Mychway, and I'm super grateful to them. I have worked with them previously, and this is part of skin devices, so I do have a playlist if you guys are interested in any other skin devices that I've used. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Microdermabrasion is good for exfoliating the skin, getting rid of dead skin. It can also help with like hyperpigmentation with your pores, if you have acne, fine lines. It has a lot of great benefits. I have gone to my esthetician and gotten microdermabrasion done professionally. This is a great way of having like a professional at-home system, especially if you're somebody who wants to be really taking care of your skin and you want to invest into it. So let me show you guys what it looks like. This one right here is around $80. They do have ones that are a little bit more pricier and have different tools available. This one's a more simple, beginner friendly kind of instrument, and I will have it linked down below. And let me go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. I will be also showing footage here to the side of me actually using it. But it does come with a user manual right here, and it has all the details of how to use each one, what you'll use it for, and even like some troubleshooting. So this is what the machine itself looks like. It is white. It plugs in from the back, and you can unattach this, so you can store it really easily, which is something that I enjoy. And it looks a little cray-cray right now because I have everything plugged in. I did use this. I've used it twice already. The first time that I got it, I used it, and then I waited almost like 3 weeks before doing it again. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I do have more. Did I say it at the beginning? Not sure. But if you have more oily skin, you're going to do this probably once to every 2 weeks. If you have more normal to dry skin, you want to do this maybe once a month or a little bit more. So I do have more dry, mature skin, and I do this maybe once a month. And this is really nice because if I'm not going to go to a professional or esthetician, I can do this myself and be able to take care of my skin at home. And treatments to estheticians are pretty pricey. I pay anywhere between $60 to $100 and something depending on what treatment I'm going to get done. I have had microdermabrasion like this done at my esthetician, and I've paid, I think it was like $80 or $85 with it being on like a special deal. So that's just something to keep in mind when you go to an esthetician. That's something that each time you're going to pay for compared to like if you have your own instrument to do it yourself at home. Okay, so it does have an on-off button right here. It does have like for the suction, so you can control the suction from minimum to max, and you do have some attachments here. The hose that it comes with is for the suction or the release of air. So you're going to attach this to either the side that says suction or release, and I'll show you guys that right now. So one side says suction and the other side says release. The one that's for the release is going to be for this bottle. If it says suction, it's going to be for all the other attachments that you see. Well, the first thing that you're gonna see here to the side, aside from the machine, is me doing microdermabrasion. I did use all 3 of the different heads, and you have different sizes just for which area you're going to use, which is really nice. So they have this little one which you can really get around like your nose area or really tiny areas. This one to cover like bigger areas of your face, and this one is kind of like an all-around one. You could just use one, like this medium one, or you can switch out the heads depending on which area you are working on. When you use these, you're going to feel like a suction. You don't want it to be way too strong of a suction, so you do want to work in areas and keep moving from side to side. You do want it to have like a little bit of suction, but not to the point where it hurts or you're just like sucking up way too much skin. So you're going to adjust it and you can kind of see how it goes, but you're going to feel it kind of like a little gritty against the skin. The skin might get a little red, a little bit irritated a little bit afterwards. That is normal. Even when I go to my esthetician, she tells me all the time, like, after this you might get a little breakout. It's your skin reacting to it, you know, like sloughing off all this dead skin. So with this, you're going to apply one side of the tube to the area that says suction. The other side of the tube is going to go to this little guy right here. And he's basically the one that's going to be the handle for all of those devices. When you use this, it does have like a little O-ring here, and you do get backups of that here. You also get a little tool just in case you need to screw anything, but you can just make sure that this is in good condition here. You also get a bag of little filters. These filters you're going to put in here, like on the inside of each one of these tools, and basically that's going to accumulate all that dead skin. And it's really nice that they do come with quite a bit for you to use, and you could reuse them depending on how dirty you see it. So it's going to depend on your skin itself. If you have a lot of dead skin and exfoliation, you might have to change it out each time. I use the same one for both treatments because I don't have that much dead skin. I feel like I really keep up with my skincare. Like I said, I do get even go to my esthetician, so I have had microdermabrasion with her, and so I don't feel like that's one of the reasons that I feel like when I did this myself, I didn't have like the filter wasn't disgusting or anything like that. Sorry, I'm a little like under the weather still, but this is really nice to just do it at home. The other thing that you can do is kind of really suction out your pores, and they have a attachment for that. It's this glass tube right here. You're going to put the thin end into the suction, and then with this glass, you're going to adjust it and then cover the hole. If you don't cover the hole, you're not going to get that big of a suction that you want. And you guys will see me actually using it here, especially around my nose area. This did such a good job about taking out those little granules around my pores. I even used it for like a little granule that I had stuck on my skin and I didn't want to squeeze it. And this just like sucks it right out. So this is really, really nice, especially if you're somebody who doesn't want to be squeezing your nose. A lot of times when you're squeezing your face, you can get more bacteria in it from your nails, or you can like cut yourself if you're squeezing too hard. And like, if you've done it, you know what I'm talking about. So this is a really great tool to suction out all those little pores, especially around the nose area. I felt like this was really, really great. And then we do have one that's kind of a massager, and it's this one right here. You can apply some oil or some skincare like a serum and do this kind of like as a massaging tool, which is what they recommend. The last one, which I will show here to the side as well, a video, is this baby right here. When I first got this, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna use that. That's so pointless. I might as well just spray my own toner onto my face. But I was actually pleasantly surprised at how this works. It has a tiny little nozzle here to the side, and the way this hydrates your skin is insane. I put it like to the max, and you can see the like super hydration to my skin. And you can fill this with whichever toner or saline that you want for your skin, but with this one is the one that you're going to use the release side. And then when you spray this, you can really get mega hydration onto your skin with this. And it's not going to spray as like light as your spray bottle, you can actually get like mega hydration onto your skin, which is really, really nice. And you'll see that here to the side, it looks like my whole face is wet, and it's a really nice tool. Especially after microdermabrasion, you want to really hydrate that skin. You have really exfoliated all the dead skin. So this is a really nice little tool to use at the end to spray through. If you don't want it to be that strong, you could bring it down a little bit, but the way it sprays is like next level. It's really something, and I feel like it's so relaxing as well, especially after doing some microdermabrasion. It's going to be really nice and soothing to the skin. Overall, I'm super excited to keep using this. I am someone who's really into skincare, cleaning my skin, maintaining my skin, and this is an awesome way of me being able to do microdermabrasion at home, especially because it's so costly to do it with a professional. This is a great DIY, do it yourself, and I am someone that I am all about doing it myself. If you guys have been following me for a hot minute, if I can do anything myself, whether it be hair, nails, skin, whatever it is, I'm going to try to do it myself. And I really appreciate this for microdermabrasion, especially because I do have hyperpigmentation in certain areas. I also am getting older, so I really like the fact that I'll be able to do the microdermabrasion myself and do it once a month at least, and keep up with my skincare and exfoliating it, like do a deep exfoliation myself. Let me know your opinion on microdermabrasion. Have you done microdermabrasion or used any kind of instrument before? Leave it down below which one you've used, or if this is something that you're looking into. I'd love to hear back from you. As always, I do have my social media down below. If you're new here, I'd love to have you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.